Small Brain plays. That was very small-brained. I'm looking forward to playing Fatal Frame 2 this weekend. Mostly because I'm looking forward to playing something that isn't this. As cool as that sounds. I don't mean I hate this. I mean, normal kind of blows ass. But what I mean by that is I've played nothing but this for like 4 days now. I would like to do something else. I'm trying to get back into that groove of playing new games on the weekend, even though Fatal Frame 2 is not new necessarily, but you get what I mean. It's different, at least. Maybe I will not stream all of the new games that I play, but I do want to start playing. I do want to start, like, catching up on the 2019 indie games that I've, like, totally passed on over the years. Over the year. Like, I got gifted Hypnospace Outlaw a while back and did not touch it, which is tragic. I also want to play Dicey Dungeons. That game just came out. Looks pretty good. I never got around to trying Lost in Vivo. I was interested in that. Zero Escape, Diamond gifted that to me. I think he expects me to stream it. Not fucking likely. As much as 428 Shibuya Scramble was a very, like, special stream that's near and dear to my heart, I'm probably never doing something like that again because that, like, murdered my metrics. Like, that game actually probably, like, set me back, like, getting partner by probably a few months. Yeah, God knows it'll be much easier when I don't have to, like, constantly play the average viewer metric game. I don't even like average viewer as, like, a thing that determines your, like, worth as a streamer. Average is a very misleading thing. Like, it's not the most inaccurate thing ever. It's a good ballpark, but it's really not the whole story. There's also the fact that, like, there are certain ways of, like, the way average functions that kind of damages certain attempts of streams, types of streams. Like, because viewership has to build for at least about an hour and a half before it reaches, like, a peak stable value, you are completely, like, harshly disincentivized from doing short streams. Which I would probably do more of if I wasn't, like, pressured to keep the numbers game going. Like, because some days all I have is 2 fucking hours to play, like, 2 hours of a video game. I would probably do that, but that would tank my numbers. Because 2 hours just isn't enough time for people to actually filter in. It has to build up. Unless you have, like, an instant group of people waiting to, like, immediately jumping in as soon as... Which, you know, there are actually a lot of people who do that. But if you're this kind of person who's, like, hitting the numbers immediately as soon as you start streaming, you're not going to have any problems getting partner anyway. So the advice is useless. Yeah, I know Konami renewed the SH trademark in Canada. It doesn't seem like anything interesting. No, I just never mentioned it because it's... I don't know. didn't seem like it was anything worth mention. This kind of, like, trademark renewal happens all the time. Rumors about it, why would they start by renewing the trademark in Canada? I find that implausible. I don't know, I don't think the trademark renewal has anything interesting to talk about. That kind of thing just happens all the time. At some point, I'm gonna have to make a tweet where it's like, please tell me all the games that came out this year that you think are good, and be like, you know, indie, PC, generally preferred, but I can play console games if you want. And then filter through all of the people who reply with God of War to find games I actually want to play. Like, Anodyne 2 just came out, and that's garnering an interesting critical reception. Not a wholly positive one, but definitely an interesting reception. Yeah, and Spider. That's the other Western AAA game that everyone talks about that I will never play because it is a Western AAA game. Also, it's a Spider-Man game. Marvel things. Bleh. I remember Observation. I forgot all about Observation. That looked interesting. I was very taken by the tech demo those guys did a while back. I don't know if it actually translated into a game that, like, was super fun to play. Did I hit the same fucking seed again? Ugh, running against a good clock is gonna suck ass, though. Because, like, 606 is 3-hour diff. Which is gonna mean, like, +6 out of the gate. That's painful. Yeah, I'm gonna check myself real quick. Yeah, that's 606 again. 1, 6. I haven't played The Return of Obra Dinn. I don't know if that game would be exactly up my alley, but I've heard lots of very good things about Obra Dinn. Yeah, the seed's kind of, like, tepid. Mediocre clock. 3rd rope pull. No dubs. Weak. Weak seed. Frame 20 is no good. But I'll play it out. Because, yeah, so far 2019's been a bit thin on the ground for me. In terms of, like, releases I've really gotten excited about. I checked my list again. There are 3 games that, on my personal, like, I make a fucking spreadsheet of every game I play in a year, by the way, because I'm an obsessive number junkie. I rate them on the scale of 1 to 10. And unlike the American education system, I don't grade on a curve. So there are currently only 3 games that are scoring an 8 or higher. And those are Devil May Cry 5, Baba Is You, and Toho Luna Nights. 428 came out last year. It's not on the 2019 list. I keep a that did not hit. Not even close game. Try again later. Yeah, I keep a separate list of, like, list of games that I played that were not from this year, and on that scale, Shibuya Scramble got a 10. Oh man, this is gonna fucking suck. This is what happens when, like, mediocre clock RNG plays good clock RNG, is you lose, like, 7 seconds out of the gate. Hell yeah. That's a really bad time to sneeze. That's a tight walk. I would like to sneeze again. I don't know where the fuck the cursor is. A little bit too low. Man, I always underestimate how long that takes. Fuck you, game. Another 0-second gold, though. It keeps happening. See, I suppose I have played a lot of rhythm games this year. And in that sense, I've very much expanded my taste. Especially in music. But it doesn't feel like playing new games, exactly, you know? It leaves me without, like, not a lot to talk about at the end of the year. It's like, oh yeah, I basically spent the whole year playing fucking Konami rhythm games and some Sega, I guess. Did I ever get on an A20 cab? There are none in Europe, no. We do not get the update over here. It is not happening. I was not in Europe for some time. The time where I was not in Europe, A20 was not out. A20 hasn't even hit America yet, actually. It's still not out.
Did you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
Do I play Silent Hill on PC? Yes, I play Silent Hill on the personal computer! Yes. Yes, I do. You played on a gold cab? Well, aren't you fucking lucky then? The white cab update is not out yet. And therefore, if I could not find a gold cab, and I could not because there were none in like a 5-block vicinity of anywhere, then I could not play it. And I'm also, you know, outside of that, Europe. There are no gold cabs in Europe. And the white cabs don't have the update. You don't know what Tokyo Attack brought? They brought like a DDR Extreme machine. They did not bring A. I don't think they have A. Like, I don't think they can publicly run A at GDQ for reasons. Yeah, but doesn't Raj take place in, like, a proper venue and stuff? Whereas, like, the thing with A is that in America, you're not supposed to have A outside of, like, the specific Konami-approved locations. Because they have, like, a distributing deal with Round 1 and Dave & Buster's and stuff. So having an A cabinet running in the United States outside of the specific places that Konami allows them to be is a bit of a red flag. Which, I don't know, really that applies to Sound Voltex too, so I don't really know what the hell is with that. I mean, you can get Sound Voltexes, though. Whereas in Europe, right, they sell DDRAs with all the EMU shit stripped out, so they don't fucking care where they end up. Although they also, upon stripping out all of the EMU shit, also didn't bother to, like, put any of the locked features back into it. So we just have a permanently fucking, like, feature-disabled version of the video game, which is very cool. Why does that work? Input drop. Input drop. Holy shit. Bruh, this fucking game is so dumb. I'm already, like, half dead because of that fucking stupid shit, so that's fantastic. They drifted into that corner. Thanks, game. Very cool. Thanks, game. Very cool. God, that's annoying. Nope. Well, I played that off well, but I have no health. I don't have time. I was trying to, like, hit the fucking... the button on the key. There we go. There's my health button. I fucked myself up trying to do that. Because I need to heal. Ever since the UK arcades got a hold of a couple of My Final cabinets, they've been, like, making a pseudo network support thing for it. Not like a private network, but they've, like, an external score tracker where you punch your shit into it and then it calculates the kind of thing it normally does. Granted, it's like there's manual legwork involved with that, but it's, like, kind of startling how fast that appeared. That game has not been in that arcade for more than, like, a week, and already there is a functioning, like, manual score tracker for it. And despite this, I have never once seen a Tunism cabinet in Europe. I don't think I'd want to play any more Tunism without network support either. That game's pass-fail system is stupid. Fucking stupid without it. Because you need the skills. Because the game is not balanced around not having a skill. And it fucking shows if you play it without a skill. The game's balance is horrendous otherwise. Tunism versus Reflect, still Tunism. Reflect has no tactile feedback whatsoever. Whereas Tunism, you can at least, like, wave your hands around and stuff. I don't know, I don't rate Tunism, like, that lowly, but I don't rate it, like, super highly either. I don't rate any of the Sega music games that high, really. Or any of the non-Konami rhythm games. I don't rate them that highly. On the, like, I think Sega games are at least a step above Groove Coaster, which I think is completely awful. Time save, gentlemen. Groove Coaster's charting is some of the most, like, memorization-heavy garbage I've ever seen in a commercial rhythm game. Like, the one I always like to post is Ignis Dance. That has, like, the worst chart I've ever seen in a video game. I have seen, like, homemade joke charts that are more playable than that, and that's, like, a serious not-joke chart.
I disagree.
Disagreements are coming in. Mgo, thank you for the 5 sub gift. Holy shit. Orange Lightning, Framph. Canian Hound?
I
Yes.
disagree.
Stop touching me, Elmo. And Milton cast Fireball. Enjoy your subs. I need to sneeze again.
I disagree.
Disagreements are pending. Please wait warmly.
I disagree.
Mgo, you should really follow my Twitter, Mgo.
I disagree.
The Fatal Frame 2 run is happening tomorrow. Well, run, question mark. I'm going to play it tomorrow. It will probably take more than 1 day. The full Silent Hill series run? I already did that. I never actually got around to making a page for that game, by the way. I put it up on YouTube, though. I'm pretty sure I put it up on YouTube. Did I put that up on YouTube? I did put the series run up on YouTube. I did, okay. Because I never actually... I remember why I didn't end up making the leaderboard page for it is because SRC was experiencing that bug that it has sometimes where it just fucking crashes when you try and make a new game page. That just happens every so often with speedrun.com. It becomes impossible to make new pages. It'll just crash. This occurs at random and fixes itself at random. So now that I have like an actual complete run of the set, you know, I gotta make the board for it, I suppose. I haven't tried it recently, but when I tried it back when I finished the multi-series, the multi-game run, it just crashed out, so I gave up trying and forgot about it. That bug is the thing that prevented Silent Hill the arcade from getting a leaderboard for like a month. Because it just, I don't know what it is about the Silent Hill series that seems to cause the site to fucking crash out a lot, but it does. Like, can you make a page? If you can make a page, actually, do you even have series mode privileges? I don't know. Like, someone just try and make a fucking page. I can sort it out later. Like, there's no particular rush. Just someone get the page there so I can start doing things to it. Because I can't do it for some reason. It just doesn't let me. I need to bug Nub about it again if it keeps failing.
I disagree.
Mgo, Christ, are you just doing that to even out your numbers? To get 140? Wee Mouse, Cutter SD, Cutters D? What? Yeah, whatever. Chubby Elf, Man o' War, Jay Walker. Nukinos, I guess? Yes.
I disagree.
And Tiger Killer, enjoy your subs. Let's get that Fatal Frame run. The fuck? We're doing it! We're doing Fatal Frame!
I disagree.
So alright, well, it's a complete playthrough.
I disagree.
I mean, actually, I can't even guarantee I'll complete the game. Just, I'm probably gonna complete it. You know, I plan on finishing it. I just like to hedge my bets in case it sucks. Gold!
I disagree.
Thank you very much, Emgo. Let's get that bread, boys! Gamers in the house! Shit, I forgot to pick my Toontown flowers. Do that later. Don't you eye roll at me, it's a very important question. It's not even a question, it's just I forgot to do something. The gardens go on a daily basis, and it will take me 32 days of gardening to accrue to the next gardening level, Zoku. If I remember to do it every day, which I definitely don't. Why did the game drop that? I'm mad. I don't have enough emotes. That's the limitation there, Zoku, is that I actually physically cannot add any more emotes. Because Twitch is, for reasons not known to me, just they don't want to give me partner, and I'm not really sure why. I don't know, man. You see the number? It's a pretty big number. It's been like this for a while now. I don't think it's a fad. Bruh. Game sucks. Well, any Silent Hill game, really. Even Dino Crisis 2 was actually still in the 80s. My last Dino Crisis 2 stream had an average of 84. Which is not triple digits, but still distinctly over 75. It did become Silent Hill 3, that's true. The one before that, I think, was average 76, which is a lot more straddling the line, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's the inconsistency that bugs them, even though even when I'm inconsistent, I'm still above the line that they themselves set, which I find really annoying. And they also don't get to complain about consistency, they're Twitch. You fucking bitch. Why? Bruh, hitboxes. Work with me here. Yeah, no, I'm annoyed. I'm broadly annoyed with the fact that I'm getting speedy denials as well from partnership, which is a baffling turn of events given that my viewership has gone up, not down. Gold splits means that is the best time I've ever gotten on that particular segment of gameplay in all of the runs I have done. So gold split is a new best for that bit of gameplay. Therefore, golds are very, very good. They mean I went fest. Twitter check. And I hit the save point? Interesting. Game, what the fuck is it doing? What is this camera angle, dude? What is wrong with this game? Why does it just do shit like that? Hello? Close enough to rub your face into the ladder, but not close enough to climb it. Hello, Konami, I would like to file a complaint. I would like to file several complaints. A, what the fuck is wrong with this game? B, why is Beachside Bunny rated a 15? It's clearly a 16. Answer me, Konami. I have questions. Wow. I'm actually surprised that still worked, given the fucking aiming just decided to take a day off there. And Konami, while I've got you on the line, I would also like to complain about Spanish Snowy Dance. That's also clearly a 16. What the fuck, guys? What fucking rope pull is this seed even? 3. 3? That's in the back. Ah, balls. Hey, Demi-Ogre. It goes okay. I've PB'd by 2 seconds today, so, like, not terribly. But this seed's kind of not good. And this run is, like, kind of a bit touch and go. It's got a really good early game and a less than stellar middle, because Flesh Lips was a pile of crap, as per usual. James, what are you getting stuck on? Please don't be a fucking idiot. Why does he do that? What is wrong with this control scheme? Delete 2D controls from my life. I'm holding straight down and James appears to be veering slightly to the left of center. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, this is failing now, I guess. Okay, well, it could be worse. Just could also be better. I would like to keep that health, personally, but, you know. That was like that fucked up, but the backup didn't, so I guess I still get to save time. See, if that fucks up, the key is to actually let go of the directions, as it turns out. Because that kind of like... That also works, I guess, if the manip just decides to not work, which I don't know why I need a backup for something that has no business failing in the first place, but Silent Hill 2. Getting punched by Eddie, like, loses a couple seconds or something like that, because it's not as quick as if he just fucks off immediately. But the real problem is that it costs you health, because that punch does a surprising amount of damage for how wimpy it looks. Hey, Leechhound. So now I have, like, no health. I'm probably gonna die on the Pyramid Head fights. I could, like, baby out and just collect a bunch of health drinks right at the end, I guess. Because I think I only have one health kit, and that probably won't cut it. I've taken a lot of, like, extra incidental damage from stupid bullshit. So I think I need extra health to actually, like, comfortably survive this. Or I can YOLO. Not advised, but... You know, it depends. How hard do you really want to ball? Oh, I'm getting stuck on geometry. Still hit that, though. I suppose it could go to that, MGO. I kind of hope it doesn't. Because that sounds incredibly annoying. What are you stuck on, you fucking turd? I view that outcome as possible, but unlikely. Purely because trying to hit a frame-perfect seed on a PC game is kind of a pain in the ass, because the boot timing is not consistent. The problem with that is that you couldn't use any sort of, like, external, you know, aid, like a metronome timer, like Forbidden Memories runners do to time their frame-perfect aren't. Yeah, I've only got one health kit. Because boot timing is not consistent on PC games. Go in the door, dipshit. Like, I had a conversation with Dwango about this at ESA. Any kind of, like, spinning media, so, like, a hard drive, makes it impossible to guarantee, like, consistent times. This is why the only console verifications have been done on cartridge-based systems. Because load time is not irrelevant. SSD is still, like, a moving part, technically, so that still doesn't work. SSD is moving parts? Not precisely. The point is that it's still gonna vary, like, just enough to fuck things like that up. Like, this was like Dwango, i.e. Taskbot Dwango I was talking to. And TASes are excruciatingly precise. But given that the RNG manip in this game is frame perfect, the same sort of logic would apply there. So like you can hit the same kind of frame like reasonably so, but I don't think you're ever gonna get 100% with it ever. Also, Maho, thank you for the host. You missed Silent Hill, but it's right here. Yeah, so I can pussy out and collect these. So I will. Probably should have picked up more than that, but yeah, whatever. Because I've only got 1 health kit and 2 health drinks, which that's still not really enough, but okay. How many do I need? I don't really know, but I would like to have at least 2 health kits going in. Nice freeze. A Lamau. Also, rip my time. Why does that jump you backwards? Okay. Yep, we're on the weird timing again. This is very good. No trade. No trade. No trade. Solid. Actually an uncharacteristically good time. Kinda took him a while to walk to the other end of the room, though. You prefer that fight to go in the other direction. Oh, okay, that's... I kinda thought that had already gone through the door. I had not. I doubt this is good enough, by the way.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look. Disgusting.
4014. I ain't know about that one, Chief. What did Mary have again? A little lamb. You could punch me. No, you couldn't. I'm punchy. That's my job. That's way too close. I have probably already fucked this up, by the way. Yup, epic. That was like a really far range grab, too. That's whack. It's PB, though. Just about. Yeah, it counts.